And I have been saying this all morning, call it bizarre, but this is true, and we're leaving you with this. Because caretakers at one of Accra's most important burial grounds, indeed, is not just far from here, just some few meters away from here, the Awudome Cemetery, have revealed they are increasingly being compelled to desecrate tombs there, or by placing more than one corpse or casket in them. They explain the procedure known to them as top-ups has become necessary as they're having to somehow manage more corpses than the cemetery could accommodate. The Accra Metropolitan Assembly only recently also warned it will soon begin the exhumation of corpses which do not have the appropriate documentation to create more room for the newly departed. Well, my colleague Maxwell Agwagba has been finding out more about the tomb crisis facing Accra's departed and the need for more cremations during burials.
I'm currently inside the Awudome Cemetery. Very quiet in here, but for these trees inside the cemetery, the condition here wouldn't have been serene because it looks very weedy and very congested. But for these trees, the bodies lying beneath this tomb certainly wouldn't be resting in peace. Sadly, that is the case for a lot of cemeteries in Accra and other parts of Ghana. Congestion is a prominent feature of some of these cemeteries.
This place started, if I may say, if not in the 1928, probably 1930. So look at the event, and still we are using it. You understand? So if I miss, it has served a whole lot of years.
So how many parts of the cemetery do we have?
Parts.
Yeah, this is just the, because we hear there's a western section of the Awudome Cemetery.
The other side, that is the other side. That has been closed down for a while. Yeah, you're waiting for this thing approval for us to go there.
Okay. So previously people used to be buried there?
No, previous, over years we have stopped burying people there.
Okay, why you stop burying people?
Because that place is full. So it needs to be due to some level before you can start burying people there.
And is this place also full?
It's full, but the road to that place is being blocked. They bury people on all over the path, even before I came here. So that blocked the system. Anybody who buried here have to obtain burial permit. We have various centers like Kolebu, we have Ajabin, we have 37. So anyone buried here do obtain permit through Ajabin before you come here. Accra Cemeteries, we don't have any virgin land. No virgin land in the system. And I don't think someone can release such a huge land for us to use as a cemetery. This is the only cemetery we have to maintain here Osu. Because all these places has been used already. So you cannot even get a place unless you remove a neem tree. Even under it, you will get something by all means. So if I say top up, that means formerly we have 6 feet. Okay. So if I dig up to 3 feet, the old one is there. Then you top up. You understand? Yeah. That is top up.
I'm currently here at the Osu Cemetery. Conditions here are better than that of the Awudome Cemetery. At least this place has a walkway. I've been interacting with a certain here, Samuel. He tells me that sometimes because of the congestion, they are compelled to use some of the walkways as burial sites. They are also sometimes compelled to do top-ups, just like the Awudome Cemetery.
We have some little space in between the graves. And that is what we are managing now. We do top-ups, especially some with the same family. Some family, they have their loved one buried here already, so when it's happening, they contact us. When they contact us, we look at the name, and if they have some old grave over here, we discuss with them one-on-one. Then when they agree, then we put it on top. And we don't have enough space. They arrange it in such a way that we have a walkway, like where we are standing now. We have a walkway in between the tomb, whereby you can easily walk. But it reached a time, because of space, we started using those spaces. So
sometime last year, the director of the Metro Public Health Department, Victor Akwe, stated even though it is legitimate for people to bury their loved ones at home, the practice is not really encouraged. But what about cremation?
Cremation is also on the agenda. The education is going on, and nowadays people are now, we are creating the awareness, and so people are now understanding it small, and you know, it's not part of our culture, so people find it very difficult to go that way. And now that the education is going on, and people are now aware of the benefits and the other things, it's also part of the education. We have arrested about 4 people, and we have sent them to Osu police station. Currently, they are there. They have been defecating and throwing refuse to the cemetery, especially along the road, the wall close to the road. The houses around the area, they do throw refuse, and some people also early in the morning, they will jump over the wall and come and defecate in the yard. So with their help, we are able to arrest 4 people, and we send them to the Osu police station. So currently they are there, and the police people are doing their investigation, and almost any moment from now, they will send them to court and prosecute them.
The nation